Oh, hi there, you piss drinkers. You ready for Spawn issue number 33? Let's go. The Violator is tearing apart a little voodoo doll he made of Spawn, saying that Spawn does not know what's coming and he has an evil plan waiting for him. Spawn is in the alleyways debating with the homeless people about whether he should leave or not. He says how he causes them more problems than good, and they say that there's gonna be problems anyway. You just need to learn how to deal with them yourself. Bobby even mentions how he was once a soldier and how soldiers like to take orders. So he gave Spawn an order to kill the person that took his life and even took his wife. Twitch wakes up in a hospital all broken up because of his battle in Youngblood, and the first thing he sees is a ton of badass, cute-ass nurses. Sam is like, how come whenever I get sick, I get the fat ones that look like bulldogs? Twitch says to forget about him and to continue your work and your hunt on Chief Banks. Sam obviously agrees to do so and lets Twitch have his time with his whole family. Down in the sewers, the Violator asks this weird rat-looking motherfucker to get Spawn down into the sewers with him so he can execute his plan. Raphael is pissed that Spawn blew their office to hell in the last issue by teleporting away, and Tiffany, her secretary or whatever the fuck she is, says, think about what our leader said. He would have done the same thing as any of us. And Raphael tells her not to patronize her. Then she says, well, at least the outside doesn't see the same shit. Because in the outside world, the building is like an illusion, and they can't really see what the building actually looks like. Jason Wynn tells Terry Fitzgerald that he's been waiting for this day for a long time because Terry Fitzgerald has been ranked up and he reports to Jason Wynn directly. This is all part of Terry's plan, of course, to actually catch Jason Wynn. Rat-face looking motherfucker comes over to Spawn saying Al Simmons when he was supposed to manipulate him, so this guy's a dumbass. Spawn didn't tell anyone his true name besides the people closest to him, so he freaks out saying, what did you call me? The guy says that he's just a messenger, and Spawn says, well, tell the guy who wants me to come get me directly. He knows where I am. The guy reports back to the Violator, and the Violator rips his heart out because, you know, the Violator's a dick like that. Spawn notices this and that it's a fresh kill, so he heads down to the area where he got killed, and he realizes he's not alone once the Violator grabs his foot and pulls him into the fucking sewer like he's fucking Pennywise. The Violator is once again cocky about himself because he still thinks he should be the true leader of Hell's army, but Spawn says, dude, I don't listen to a word you say because Hell chose me. Spawn lashes out in anger at the Violator, hitting him with his chains, and the Violator says, I just want to know exactly where you are at all moments, at any time, any place. The Violator says that one day he will obliterate Spawn, and then I will be seen as the true leader of Hell. He says, besides, didn't it just warm your blood the way I slayed that man? Which Spawn is too familiar with because he slayed people for a goddamn living. The Violator asks Spawn how he was able to get his suit to morph so soon because it should still be incubating. So let me explain this a little bit. Spawn has been getting into so many battles so rapidly that it's forced his suit to evolve way quicker than it should. And this is a common trend with Spawn, is because Spawn is constantly battling these super powerful godlike beings all the time, and every time he does that, not only does his suit get more powerful, but he gets more powerful. So he's always evolving and getting stronger. Then, as they're battling, the sewer starts to flood. On this next page, we have a little bit of an inconsistency with Spawn's powers. Inconsistencies don't happen too often with Spawn, but you know, with every comic series they happen here and there. The thing I'm talking about is when the sewer floods and Spawn is underwater, it states that he needs oxygen although he has a necroplasmic body. Now, let me explain why that doesn't make sense. 1, he's dead, so he shouldn't need to breathe. 2, he doesn't need his organs to survive. 3, necroplasm is a supernatural substance which Hell is composed of, so that also doesn't make any sense. And 4, Spawn has been seen in other issues, you know, being underwater, having no issue. So I wouldn't take this as legitimate, guys. If you want to look at it in a better way, is that Spawn is so early in his state right now that he doesn't understand completely that he's not human. he still has human reactions to things. So if he's underwater, he'll still think he's drowning, even though it's impossible. He can't drown. But instinctively, he'll get that feeling right now. Then once he gets out of the water, he notices the Violator is gone, but that the Violator is awaiting him. And that wraps up Spawn issue number 33. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't like the video, you're a fucking retard. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.